Hi, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Prepare for This Week in the Markets. Hopefully, everybody had a very nice weekend. Um, as we know, on Wednesday of last week, the Fed lowered the uh, interest rates by 25 basis points, as was widely expected. Some people thought it might be 50 basis points, but 25 was think there was like a 96% probability of that happening, and it did happen. And they also left on the table future rate cuts. And if we look at our Fed rate tool, uh, there is a 93% probability of another 25 basis point rate cut in October 29. And then the meeting after that on December 10th, there's a 76% chance of an additional 25 basis point rate cut. So the markets like that news. Although Wednesday was a little crazy right after the numbers came out, it did finish. The markets did finish higher, and they did finish higher for the rest of the week, including on Friday, where the markets actually hit all-time highs pretty much across the board. Today, however, we are looking at a lower opening. Well, all the Dow, the SP, and the Nasdaq, and the small caps are trading down right now. Um, Nothing major, um, and this could obviously change when the market does open. But right now, the futures are looking down. Gold is hit a all-time high, and we are long gold. And as mentioned in earlier videos, we've been long gold for a while. We see no reason to sell it, and any sort of dip from profit taking we see as a buying opportunity. Um, and the same goes for silver. Silver is at a 52-week high. It's not an all-time high. The all-time high is around $50, but this is another 52-week high for silver. And just like with gold, no reason to sell silver as well. And any sort of dip, I think, is a buying opportunity. Um, and the rate cuts are very good for gold and silver. Um, the rising U.S. debt, all good for gold and silver, and all the uncertainty we have with tariffs and political uncertainty, good for gold and silver. So I see no reason why any of those things are going to change. Um, Gold and silver, buy on the dips. I've been holding them for a while and have no reason to sell. Bitcoin, however, is trading down right now, about 2.5%. Um, I'm hearing that there's going to be some news tomorrow, Tuesday, about Bitcoin. It's unconfirmed, but on Twitter or X, there's been some people reporting there's going to be some sort of big announcement tomorrow on Bitcoin. So we're going to pay attention to that to see if that comes to fruition. But right now, Bitcoin is down. Looking at the bonds, bonds are down just a little bit. Nothing really major here. They are, the 30-year is way below 5%, which is good. And uh, nothing. This is not really not any news right now. Looking at the economic calendar for the week ahead, we have new home sales on Wednesday. We got durable goods orders and initial jobs claims on Thursday. Probably the biggest news will be Friday, the PCE. I think a lot of traders will be paying attention to that. Um, we will have to do, and it comes out at 8:30, so that will affect the markets for sure. So that's something to keep an eye out on. Earnings this week, calendar is kind of light. Micron comes out tomorrow after the bell. That might influence technology a bit. Uh, Costco Thursday after close might be a one to look at as well. But overall, kind of a light calendar. A couple of stocks to look at. SoFi is up a little bit in the pre-market. Overnight, we actually saw a 30 handle. Oh, well, look at that. uh, Looks like there's a little bit of jumpiness in the pre-market, but it did hit 30 in the after hours last night. Right now, it's up just a little bit. We're long SoFi, and I think this thing definitely gets to 30, and which would be another all-time high. And who knows where it goes after that. And another stock we're going to look at is Tesla. Uh, Looks like yesterday, Donald Trump and Elon Musk made peace, and that is good for Tesla. Um, we are long Tesla, and I, it's nice to see that it's up in the pre-market in a down market day, and you know, looks like it could go up to maybe 450 or so, um, and we are long it. So we'll see what happens. So we have another interesting week. Not as interesting as last week, of course, but I think with the economic, there's quite a bit of economic data that comes out this week. Friday will be the big one. Earnings will be interesting to look at. Uh, the all-time highs in gold and the 52-week high in silver are worth paying attention to. Um, if you're not long gold or silver, you might want to wait for a pullback, which would only be due probably, in my opinion, for profit taking. But if there is some a pullback, I think it'd be a good entry to step in on gold and silver. Uh, I'm holding it for the long term because I see no reason why I should sell it. So that's it for this week. There's a disclaimer at the end. Please like this video and have a great week, everybody. Thank you. Bye bye.